To make kaleidoscopes, you're going to need some acrylic mirror, 2 tin cans per scope, one with both ends cut out, dollar store votives. Here you can see how they nicely lodge into the smaller end of the can, clear plastic from a food container, and as a second option, I'm using the bottom of a plastic peanut butter container. Here you can see how it snaps into the smaller end of the tin can. You're also going to need some decorative paper, and to make these spectacular, I'm using the Crystal Lane glass garden beads along with Crystal Lane rhinestone trim and flat back rhinestones from John Bead. Trace the inside mouth of a tin can and draw a triangle inside. Most tin cans are the same size, so my triangle sides are each 2 1/4 inches long. Cut strips of acrylic mirror a little less than 2 1/4 inches wide using a craft knife. You'll need 3 per kaleidoscope. Slip the votive holder inside the can and measure one of the strips so it fits inside the 2 cans. Cut them to size and tape them into a triangle using packing tape. Mark the center of the can with the end and poke a hole in it with a nail, then drill an eye hole using a large drill bit. Use a small file or a rotary tool to remove the sharp edges. Put everything together to make sure it all fits. Cut a circle of plastic to cover the top of the votive. I'm filling this votive with beads from my monthly Curiosities subscription bead box from John Bead, and then I'm gluing the plastic cover over the top to keep them in place. Once the plastic is dry, put everything together and tape the 2 cans together using packing tape. For the second version of this kaleidoscope, I'm using the bottom of a plastic peanut butter jar and cutting it to about 1 1/2 inches high. It snaps right onto the smaller end of the can. Glue clear plastic over the smaller end of the can that has both the top and the bottom removed and let it dry. Fill the peanut butter cup with the colorful glass garden beads from John Bead, then snap it onto the plastic covered end of the can and tape all the pieces together. Use tape to secure the peanut butter jar end as well. Now it's time to decorate them. I'm misting my papers with water so that they don't wrinkle. Coat them with glue and wrap them around the cans. I also need to add an extra strip. Invented in 1816 by Scottish physicist Sir David Brewster, the kaleidoscope is an optical instrument that creates endless symmetrical patterns using mirrors and colorful objects. It became a massive Victorian-era craze, blending science and art. Once they're dry, you want to coat them with spray lacquer. I'm using Crystal Lane plastic rhinestone trim and fabric trim on the ends of each tube and securing them with hot glue. Embellish the pattern of your paper using Crystal Lane flatback gems. The nicer they look, the more you'll want to keep them out so other people can enjoy them. The name kaleidoscope comes from the Greek word kalos, which means beautiful, eidos, which means form, and scopos, which means watcher. Here I'm painting the tops in a metallic gold, and let's take a look at these. I love the way they look. I love the endless color combinations. I could look through these for hours. Let me know what you think in the comments and if you're going to make a kaleidoscope yourself. I'm going to leave a link for everything I used for this project in the description below. Thumbs up if you like this video, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and press the notification bell so that you know I have a new video. If you want to see content that I don't post anywhere else, check out my Patreon page. And for inspiration, grab any one of my craft books. I think you'll like the Big Ass Book of Crafts, and I will see you real soon. Bye.